Hello everybody, welcome to episode 23 of my F1 Manager 2022 playthroughs Mercedes. Wrapping up season 1 today, just about. Final race of the season at Yas Marina Circuit in Abu Dhabi. Nothing really to do prior to the race weekend. Got our hospitality area refurbished. We got a couple facility upgrades that'll be coming in the off season, which will be the next episode. And I might be able to sneak in another quick research upgrade for next season as well. Nothing to upgrade in terms of the drivers or our staff. In terms of the Constructors' Championship, that's already locked up as what's the maximum points you could score for a weekend? 44. Red Bull's clear of that marker by 3 points over Red Bull, so Red Bull are your Constructors' Champions. Drivers' Championship, it's pretty much a lock. Max Verstappen has it by 24 points over Charles Leclerc. He basically needs to finish 9th or better to clinch it. A couple other weird scenarios there, but yeah, as long as Verstappen finishes 9th, he should have it. Red Bull's still the fastest thing out there at the moment, so they should have no problem unless Red Bull decides to have another weird strategy call like they had in Brazil for Max. But that shouldn't drop him out of the top 9 at least. But, like I say, Formula 1's a really weird sport. Anything can happen. Anyways, off to qualifying for Abu Dhabi. Well, we just wrapped Q1 here in Abu Dhabi, and off to bad start to the weekend, as Lewis had a crash in free practice 2. But luckily, the condition of the car is still up and at it, so shouldn't have any issues there. Not expecting a lot this weekend pace-wise. Lewis was P6 in Q1. George, way down the order, P15. He'll probably have issues getting into Q3, but that's okay. Charles Leclerc fastest, as Ferrari. It's too little too late at this point, but Ferrari's the fastest car this weekend, apparently. Carlos Sainz does have a grid penalty, as well as Zhou Guanyu, Lance Stroll, and Alex Albon. And eliminated in Q1 are no surprises. Schumacher, both Aston Martins, and both Williams. But George got stuck in traffic on the first lap, luckily improved on the second. Otherwise, he would have been a shocking bump out of Q1. His engine and ERS are pretty jacked up though, so again, not expecting a lot out from this weekend. Currently, we got both drivers under threat of not making it. George currently on the outside looking in P13. Lewis 1.2 seconds off the pace. And P9, I think was briefly held up by Sergio Perez though, so should have a better run through here. Verstappen currently fastest in Q2 over Leclerc and Sainz. On the outside looking in, besides George, Kevin Magnussen, Fernando Alonso, Yuki Tsunoda, and Daniel Ricciardo. George and Lewis both improving in Sector 1, as Leclerc has a purple first sector. Lando Norris currently on the bubble. George improving Sector 2, very good. Same as Lewis. A few more corners here. Looks like Lando knocks Lewis to the bump spot. Magnussen will not improve. George is going to be knocked out, as Lewis should be able to improve at least. He does, goes up to P5. So let's check the eliminations here. Besides, actually both McLaren's going to get knocked out. Can Tsunoda improve? He does not. So eliminated, Yuki Tsunoda, both McLaren's, Kevin Magnussen, and George. Alright, everybody's about to start their second flyer in Q3 here. We do get a sponsor payout if we do qualify 6th or better. So we're going to get around Alonso here. Currently land, Ferrari leading the way again. Leclerc with Sainz, then Perez over Verstappen. Bottas P5, Alonso P6, Lewis P7. Then followed by Gasly, Zhou, and Ocon. Be a couple different varying strategies here this weekend. There is one option for a one-stopper. I try that with George so we don't have to burn time on another set. or another stop. Lewis, we could try a two-stopper. Because again, third place is locked up in the standings, so kind of free to just experiment around with the strategies a little bit. Take a look at the sector times. Leclerc fastest, sector 1. Lewis is improving both sectors here, but so is Alonso and Bottas for that matter. As Gasly currently jumps Lewis. Bottas, I don't think, improves. Go, Alonso. Improves a little bit. And we're going to be P7. I don't think Ocon's going to go any faster. Yeah, so it'll be P7. Let's see who gets the pole here. Someone locked up. Went way wide. Someone crashed, actually. That's a Ferrari of Carlos Sainz.
Yep.
It's already got a grid penalty to begin with.
They crashed out.
Wow. Let's see what happened there real quick.
Let's take a closer look.
Clear your pole sitter.
Let's have another look. Science is the focus here.
Just go straight.
Clearly, something went
Blammo.
very wrong there.
What's that strategy? All right, so George, we're looking at doing a one-stopper here. Tires should make it okay. Might have to rein it back a little bit. Gonna leave it perfectly like that. Lewis. Do we have a good set of... No, we don't. Probably push on both the... Probably push really hard on the hard tire. That might help. Let's see how it is compared to that. Yeah, it's probably the best way of doing it, even though, you know, you're risking a chance of a mistake, having them push over the pace a little bit harder. Because with it being at night, it shouldn't be as bad on the tire wear. But yeah, gonna have Lewis starting P6, George P14. Let's get after it.
Could happen. It's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
All right, Leclerc on pole. Again, Max Verstappen only has to finish 9th to get the Drivers' Championship. Leclerc's got a good getaway here. There he goes.
Keep doing this job.
George up a spot already.
Really well executed.
And Lewis up to B.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
6. I thought it was up to P5 for a second. Not going to push on the fuel right now, as we actually started a lap underneath our delta or whatever.
Okay.
Long way to go, 58 lapper. Lewis up around Alonso. Actually going to get another one. Gets around Bottas. Very good.
This garage has just gone mental.
Bunch of people on the medium. A couple people on the soft, so we know we're going to do a two-stopper at least. It's going to be Verstappen, Bottas, Alonso, Sainz, Zhou, Stroll, and Albon. I think for whatever we're looking to do, both strategies should work out for our drivers, as Lewis will be on the same strategies for Verstappen, and maybe the front runners. George is, yeah, hopefully just save a lot of time by not coming in for that second stop. But again, at a certain point, we're going to have to dial back the amount he's pushing on the tires. Clear up to about a half-second lead over Perez, about a lap before they opened up the DRS. It's not really a consolation prize considering he's losing out on the title, but I'm sure he'd at least like to end the season with a victory. All right, DRS now enabled. Our guy is not burning the ERS anymore. George currently up to P12. Once he gets around Lando Norris, we're actually going to start dialing his tires back now. Because we'd actually like to pit after the optimal lap, just to save the hards at the end. Actually, while we're doing that, we're saving up the ERS. Lewis not really saving up much fuel at the moment. Let's get the wing open, maybe take a look on Verstappen. No, cuts the back to the inside, maybe. Should have the wing again here. They both got DRS. As Norris gets back around Russell, that's okay. And we're just going to conserve on the tires just for a few laps here. But I think it's about to get swallowed up by a Haas as well. I guess this track's got another weird thing where I guess if you get past that certain spot, you just get swallowed up. All the way down P15 now. Again, it should all work out at the end for George, though. And back up to P14. That was quick. Ooh, he was trying 3 wide. I don't think that's going to work, George. It's both Haas are side by side.
Yeah, copy. There's only so much I can do.
We're kind of just bouncing between P13 and P16 at the moment. Let's back to the P14s. It's double overtake on Mick Schumacher.
Great job.
As Lewis still burning a lot of fuel. Just kind of keep him going as is right now. It doesn't get any better. Once the race progresses a little bit further, we'll dial him back for certain. Fast lap for Lewis. I imagine that's not going to stand for long. But we'll take it. Oh, 2 title contenders going at now. Leclerc leading as Verstappen jumps up to P2. Lewis made a forceful pass down the back over Perez, who nearly looked like he was going to be out of DRS range, but he's clawed his way back up there. Fuel's kind of balancing itself out, return back to normal slowly.
A bit of fuel now. Copy.
So probably not going to have to conserve. It's probably going to work it out on his own. All right, figure it's been long enough. I'm happy with the pace George is setting on the tires, so we'll set him back to standard.
So use those tires. Yeah, copy, all good.
Because again, we're aiming to pit him after 23, maybe on 24, 25, just to get the end condition on the hard tire to be above that white line. So once it's below that white line, it gets a little unpredictable, and the pace fall off is pretty dramatic. Lewis, meanwhile, still holding serve up here. For your run so far, nice 4-car breakaway up here. Then about 6.5 seconds back to Bottas, who himself is clear of the Alpines of Ocon Alonso. Carlos Sainz slowly clawing his way up, now to P8. He's on a soft tire, so he'll be 2-stopping it. We'll see if he's able to make up any ground on a 2-stopper here. Real curious to see who the front runners is on a 1-stopper, though. Maybe Leclerc, because this condition looks pretty good compared to like Perez. Then again, he's mostly at clean air.
See what happened there.
Put him back to neutral on the pace. Working out pretty well for George. Gets around the other Haas and Magnussen on the straight, and he actually just got around Zhou Guanyu as well. So we're up to P13. Well clear of the Haas's. Hopefully get clear of Zhou here. Maybe close on the McLarens and Tsunoda.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Yeah, still not even halfway in the stint yet for George. Lewis' window should be opening up about 3 laps. Probably go 1 long for Lewis because we're going full attack on the hards. And like that to be a little bit higher when we switch on to the mediums. Then we could come in the lap early. Just now entered the window for Lewis, but again, a bit early at the moment. Probably go wait till, again, what lap is this? 15 right there, 16, 17, probably 18 to pit. Again, just want to make the hard tire last a little bit longer. Currently run P4. Leclerc still holding serve over Verstappen. Perez P3, and we're still hanging out in DRS range. So, it's not all bad. Even though we are absolutely crap with our DRS. Still not bad. Oh! That was weird. I don't think it was an incident. It was just a weird corner, a bad overtake attempt. With that, Leclerc down P2, over nearly out of DRS range. Verstappen now holds the lead. Taking away the lead from a driver who was really, his mistake in Brazil is what doomed him. If he wanted to win that race over Verstappen's pit miscue in terms of the strategy, probably would end up okay, as Verstappen's actually coming to the pits now. And he was on the softs though. George stockpiled a lot of fuel. We got him turned up there. Car is gone wide.
It's a race
I think it was Verstappen that went wide. Showed now to P13. Hello. Let's take a look here.
We're just watching the Red Bull.
It's not bad. It just really scrubs his pace off there. So pretty good for us. Pretty good for Charles as well. Let's see where Verstappen comes out.
Verstappen in the pits, he will come ahead 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah, this weird old pit exit here at Abu Dhabi. That's okay. He's going to be coming again at some point. So you lose about 17 seconds on the pit road. That's good to know. As now we're clear of Zhou Guan Yu. And the McLarens are only about a second and a half up the road. No, Joe takes it back, but that's okay. Pace-wise, still looking good on the tires. Lewis actually getting a little better himself. Probably with all the cloud cover.
Position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Bottas, Sainz, and Alonso now pitting.
Yeah, copy.
I believe everyone here is on the soft. See if we could jump anybody here. Maybe. Might get a couple. Up P11 with George. Joe should be next to pit here. His tires are about to fall off a cliff. As we got Sainz 4 seconds behind George. All right, next time by, Lewis will be coming in. And ready to go. Our tires set.
So wheel box at the end of this lap.
So this lap.
Here comes Joe. We're now up into the points for now.
Reduce, lift and course.
Problem is, 3 in front are in a DRS train at the moment. So probably keep pulling away a little bit. Someone locks up. Car in the wall. Who's that?
We've just had a crash on
Alonso,
the track.
turn
Here's
1.
The replay. Okay, so there we
So that
have
should be a
the
freebie.
LP.
Doesn't take out a Haas with him. Pretty significant hit right there. So he's stuck all the way in the back. His pace is going to keep hurting. That'll help the cause for George for sure. Let's see how Leclerc's tires are doing. Okay, it's showing us on the hard already. That's obviously a glitch. Hopefully that's fixed. The next update coming in very soon here. Here comes Lewis. Verstappen's going to go right on past. Turn that up right now. Again, can be a little risky. What we're asking the tires to do, and hopefully we don't make a mistake with Lewis and there's second crash of the weekend with him. Came out 2 seconds clear of Sonoda, so that's very good.
To lift and coast.
Clear that train, and George is on the other end of it. Aiming to come in around lap 24, 25 for George.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Schumacher lockup turn 11, that's okay. Carlos Sainz now in our DRS range, but again, he's already pitted. And the Ferrari's much faster than Mercedes. Especially this weekend, because this car's broke. So, front Leclerc still out there over Perez by 5 seconds. Verstappen's brought down to 14 seconds behind. So actually we'll just dial that back just to reduce the risk a little bit. Well, he's on fresh tires, George. All right, Norris and Magnussen just made their pit stops. They're now on the hard tire. They might be on the 2-stopper like us. With Lewis, at least. I think it's kind of early to go for the 1-stopper, but who knows? Someone else locked up. A lot of lockups today.
It's a big shunt.
Ooh, big crash apparently. Schumacher
Let's have a look.
finally put in the
Now
wall,
just
turn
focus
5.
on the Haas.
Schumacher also yet to pit.
Dear me, they won't have been expecting
That's a
that.
pretty hard hit on the front. Not severe enough to bring out safety car though. Someone else now running wide. With that, I'm quite happy to not attack at the moment. Perez now coming in the pits. On the hard tire, again another weird graphic glitch right there. I think he was on the medium. So here comes Lewis, hopefully getting around him. Yep. All right. Leclerc now finally coming in the pits. It's on the medium, should be going to the hard right here. Yes, he is. Gasly now coming in the pits as well. Hard tires on. Down and away. Hard tires also going on Gasly's car. Hamilton's well clear of Leclerc right now. And not bringing in George just yet. So Ocon currently leading as Leclerc comes out just behind Lewis, but tires are much, much fresher. As Verstappen's 3 seconds clearer than both of us. George currently running P8, but again, our pit stop's coming up in about 2 laps. Leclerc already looking to the inside. Not getting it there. Imagine he'll be biasing a little bit though.
They've lost control and spun.
Oh,
Let's
and
take a look at the replay.
Oh, and Bottas
Now
has spin.
we'll see Valtteri Bottas.
It's right next to George. Luckily doesn't hold us up.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
But we'll take that. That's a freebie. I think he lost a spot to Gasly though. So Albon goes wide in 16. A little bit of everything's happening right now as Ocon's now coming in the pits. Ocon's pitting as I stated. Tsunoda now coming in the pits as well. To be safe, we'll just do one more lap with George.
Watch this.
Finally
There's
happened, but with
Leclerc.
DRS, Leclerc finally gets around Lewis. Good news about this, though, is if we stay in this DRS range, he should bring us right back up to
Moving a
Verstappen.
place there. Excellent work from them.
And then we'll see what happens on the final pit stop here. As I mentioned, that'll shake everything up for them. Again, unless Leclerc is going for a one-stopper. He seems to be pushing pretty hard at the moment. Okay, copy. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we were focused right on George. That's going to be a safety car. We weren't even pushing.
Contact.
Well, that's a way to
On the track.
end the
Let's
season,
see
kind
what
of, sort of,
happened there.
for George.
Now, just watch the Mercedes here.
What happens? Oh, we got hit by the Alpine.
Oh, no. And there's
So it's
the
not
crash.
George's fault.
Mark my words, there'll be
was
questions
Ocon.
asked about that later.
Wow. Well, that's safety car, all right. Not pitting yet, that's for sure. Terminal gearbox damage.
Oh, did
Yeah.
someone run wide there?
Gearbox is bad as is, so. I thought we were going to be looking pretty good there. Man, he demolished the whole car. Wow. All right, safety car is about to come to an end. So we're ready to start pushing again. Thought I had. Well, the problem is, this brings Sainz and Perez back up here.
Yep.
Thought I had, though, is if we make the hard tires go longer, there's potential we could switch onto the softs for the final stint rather than mediums, so that might be something to watch out for. Back to green. Got lap traffic already pulling out of the way back there. Not everybody's gridded back up, but that's okay. So you're going to burn this ERS up. Putting some distance on the cars behind, but not fully. One more lap till DRS opens up. Leclerc all over the back of Verstappen. We're slipping a little bit from Leclerc.
Copy.
It's okay. We saved some tread from the end there. Leclerc's tire is still fresher than everybody else. I think he could probably one-stop it from here. So I'm thinking, if anything, we just have a standard rate of wear here. Again, if we are considering going to the softs for the final stop. Probably pushed enough there. Set that back, might have to harvest here in a little bit. Alright, DRS enabled. See if we can make any moves down the back. Go, big DRS zone coming up here. See if anyone can make a move. So there goes Leclerc, easily back to the front. Hamilton taking a look. Ooh. Can't get the P2, no. Now the DRS zone coming up here, though. That's not going to do it.
Now we see the
Well, nothing really changed
here.
up front. Albon just had a lockup in 11.
There's the lockup. That's the last
But he's already
thing
towards the
they'll
very
want
back
it.
anyway. Again, he started from the back with a grid penalty. Then again, Williams always started in the back
No,
anyway.
The team had such high hopes.
Verstappen going to take a look around the right side. Leclerc still holding on there. We're not even really pushing at the moment. Actually, let's dial that back before we go way negative. Verstappen back to the lead now.
Just a little.
We're still hanging on to a podium, but Sainz and Perez both still threatening. Rest of the top 10 right now: Gasly P6, Bottas P7, Yuki Tsunoda P8. Good run for him. Danny Ricciardo P9. And what potentially could be his final race with McLaren here. So we'll see what the offseason brings us next episode. Zhou Guanyu P10. Well, now he's P9. Verstappen now his fastest lap. Again, all he has to do is finish 9th. Doesn't matter what Leclerc does, he'll be the champion. Lewis actually falling off a little bit now. There's a threat from Sainz again. I get swallowed up by DRS here, but we should have DRS ourselves. Huh, didn't show the wing open on Sainz's car. That's weird. Oh, we're finally getting swallowed up now. Figured now we'll turn the pace up a little, so we're probably going to fall back to P5. That's indeed the case. Let's start pushing again.
Just gained a place.
Just make sure we keep touch with the main pack up here.
And let's push.
Again, deviating from the pace a little. I think we're definitely going past the optimal lap. Should be able to go on the soft, so no problem. But we're still about 6 laps away from even making that happen. At least 6 laps. I tried up front, Sainz and Verstappen about the same pace as us. Leclerc, I think, I'm positive he's one stop in it. So Leclerc should get this race no problem here. But who knows what strategy the AI is on. Got 20 to go. Verstappen just now coming in the pits for his second stop. So he should be on 2-stopper. Sainz should be on 2-stopper.
So Verstappen pitting now.
He goes on the medium. I think it's a bit early for that, so we're going to keep staying out for a while. Again, our goal is to go on the soft tire at the end, which would be plenty doable. So with his pit, Leclerc now has about 2-second lead over Perez, who's in this little train with both Carlos Sainz and ourselves with Lewis. And we're 8 seconds clear of everybody else. Verstappen comes out just behind Tsunoda, should be able to get around no problem. Again, he has to finish 9th or better to win the title, no matter what Charles does. If he finishes 10th, and Charles gets past his lap with the victory, then he'd be the champion, or Charles would be the champion. Go Carlos Sainz now coming in the pits. Let's move Lewis up to P3. Actually, let's harvest a little bit of that right now, just to get a little bit extra in the tank. Bottas now pitting as well.
So just charge that pack.
Sainz on the medium. Bottas should be coming in for the medium as well. Yes, he is.
So that one is now pitted.
Move Verstappen up P5. That should be good right there.
So stop and charge.
Okay.
We've had a big crash here.
Big crash, I don't know where it's at. There's a bit of a train back there.
We have a yellow.
Understood.
No safety car. Joe's pitting, and Magnussen's pitting. It looks like it's
Let's have a
Latifi.
Now let's look. We're watching.
think he went off on his own.
Latifi.
Yes, indeed, off turn
me,
5.
I wasn't
Oh, that wasn't even that
expecting
bad of a
that.
crash. That wasn't bad. See if we had a safety car get a cheap pit here. That'd be pretty neat. Still pushing on. Joe's going on the medium. Max on the medium. Yeah, I think Leclerc and Perez are both good to make it to the end here. Verstappen himself out of the pits about a second and a half clear of Sainz. We're still a couple of laps away from our pit with Lewis. All right, coming to 15 to go. I figured now is as good a lap as any. Okay, we're going to go on the soft tire here. Hang on, go on those actually. Okay, there we go. Not gonna be able to pit on the softs or push on the softs though, because we gotta make sure to make it to the end. That's okay. Figure we're losing pace on the hards right now to both the cars in front, so might as well just stop the bleeding coming now. Go, soft tire on. Away we go. Slow stop there, 4.2. Not sure why that was so slow. Generally Lewis pits with 2.5. Let's see, there goes Sainz. Snowden's gonna go past. Should get out ahead of the McLarens. That's good. Got out a safety car. Just got a cheap pit right there. What happened?
I think that was a crash.
Stroll crash, turn 6.
So
No championship implications here. It's a bad place to go off. It's a long straight. Ooh, locked it up.
Clearly, something went
Ow.
very, very wrong there.
No kidding. So maybe... Actually, I don't think anybody else should be coming in the pit here.
And just charge the pack.
This is going to be Leclerc's worst nightmare, though, because Verstappen's going to be just behind him, and Sainz, for that matter, on fresher tires. We got fresher tires than any of them on the soft, so this could get a little freaky. Safety car hasn't even left the pit yet, though. Although, if I'm Leclerc, I'd probably come in anyway, because I'll be ahead of Perez or Gasly. Both lower pace here, so why not come in? I don't know. That's a tough call. He's staying out.
And think about the shifting coast.
Safety car is going to be coming in here. Getting ready to push again. Leclerc's going to be leading over Perez, Gasly, Verstappen, Sainz, Tsunoda, and then Lewis in P7.
Overtake is available.
Here we go. We got a lap to Williams right behind us, so that should give us some breathing room with the McLarens. There we go. Leclerc and Perez stretching out the lead a little bit over Gasly. Edging he'll accordion back up to them though. Those two kind of stabilize up there and see what Lewison can do. See if maybe we get around Yuki before the DRS kicks in. Still hanging out behind him. AlphaTauri in the straight line actually has the second fastest car now, just behind Red Bull. Even better than Ferrari on the straights, but cornering wise, they can't maintain it. Take a look to the right. Might be able to get there. Someone locks up. Ooh, it's Tsunoda. Big crash, big crash. That's another safety car. Wow.
So that's Tsunoda.
Wow.
Let's take a look at the replay.
That sounded big.
Now look
I
at
heard that
this.
before I
was the
saw it.
AlphaTauri driver involved. There's the
Wow.
crash.
Luckily, it didn't rebound right back into us. And both of our cars' days. Safety cars come back in right now. Gonna be a lot of push on the tires as Leclerc's leading over Perez still. And Gasly, Verstappen, Sainz over Ricardo. It's gonna be coming at 8 to go right here. Got the ERS set to deploy. See if we can gain some spots this way. Yeah, might be able to take a look. No, not there. Someone spun. Who's that? Used to be Albon.
We have another yellow flag.
Yep,
Let's
Albon's
take a
been turn
closer
6.
look. Now watch this. Here's the moments involving Albon.
Have a weird corner to spin
What a
there, but
spin
alright.
out.
As there goes Lewis up at P5, very good.
This is awesome work. Come on.
It's a
He threw it away again!
Let's have a look. Watch this.
He
There's
is so...
Leclerc.
What is he? He throws it away again.
And
Leclerc
there it
spins
is.
from the lead.
That's where they spin out.
Second race in a row. In turn 4. What?
The team are really disappointed with that.
There's got to be something in his driver ratings where he just gets rattled or something. I can't believe that. He spun from the lead for his second Grand Prix in a row. I mean, where Verstappen's running, he's won the championship anyway, but how? Never mind. Perez currently leading over Gasly. And Verstappen. DRS opening at the end of this lap. They're all the way back in P14. That is amazing. Might be able to get away into the podium again. It's probably going to end up like another double Red Bull and
DRS has been enabled.
Lewis podium. Well, that's officially wrapped up the title. Because again, Leclerc needs to win the whole race and get the fastest lap, basically, to win. Verstappen is now easily up to P2. He can just ride behind his teammate. Imagine he still wants to go with a victory anyway. As Lewis looks like he's threatening Gasly here. We'll have something down the front straight. Let's turn this up for the overtake.
If we could have an overtake press. Overtake press.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and get to the podium now. Wing open. There we go, to P3. Carlos looks like he's taking a look around Gasly as well.
This is awesome work, Lewis. Come on.
There we go, commanding pass there up to the podium.
Mercedes moved up a place.
It may actually just be out DRS range trip, so should definitely pay off big. Well, as Verstappen was getting around Perez on the backstretch, as Perez had no DRS, we were able to take advantage with Lewis's DRS. Move up to P2, with only 4 laps to go. Max and Lewis 1 and 2 at Abu Dhabi. This seems a bit familiar.
The driver's team there cheering.
I don't know if we get that far up or if we can really contend for the win here. Just going to hang on to the ERS for now. I'll make a push in the final lap. If we can end the season with a win, that'd be great. Leclerc has actually got the fastest lap now. Because he had to make up some time, get to the back markers. So they have plenty of clean track. Oh, and Lewis takes it back.
Fastest lap.
3 to go.
And 3 laps remaining.
Might be a sitting duck here. This might get good. So first time we won the season at Spain, George bins it back in episode 6. We could win Abu Dhabi here with George having binned it again. Here goes Lewis to the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
His garage is just
Set that to defend. Let's get away from him.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
That should help matters. All right, 2 to go.
We've got 2 laps remaining.
I'm gonna save a bit of ERS here.
Yep.
Just gonna hurt our
Charge
track
that
position just a little bit. Just save it to the final corner. Gonna be sitting duck here on the back straight though. All right, put that back.
So no need to charge the pack.
We're gonna get blown by right here. There he goes. It's fun to lead it. Well, we were. We'll get DRS this time. It's a little bit far ahead, though. I think if we time it right, we'll come in the backstretch of the final lap here, so it's not all bad. Tire-wise, Perez's tires are actually a little bit worse than ours. So I don't think he'll be a threat. Yeah, coming to white flag.
Yeah, copy. Temps are climbing. Temps are now climbing.
One lap to go. Verstappen's going to get the Drivers' Championship anyway. We might be able to get our third
One
victory of
lap
the
remaining.
season, though. Alright, here we go. Let's prep this. Go for the overtake.
An overtake will be available.
Surprised the car was as good as it was today. Here we go. Size them up. That's a run down the inside. That could be the race-winning pass right there. Okay, defend. Get the hell away from him.
Mercedes moved
All
up
these
a
safety
place.
cars is probably what saved us with these tires. So, thank you everybody that crashed. Not you. Ooh, Max taking a look back. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, he got us back. I thought we were sitting pretty there. Well, it is Max Verstappen. So,
Red Bull gained a place.
well, I thought we had win number 3 there. But oh well. But here it is, coming out of the final corner. Win and Drivers' Championship number 2 for Max Verstappen. We took P2 with Lewis Hamilton. Rounding out the podium, Sergio Perez. Well, there's something about last lap passes in Abu Dhabi of Verstappen around Hamilton, huh? But yeah, race victory, and again, second World Drivers' Championship for Max Verstappen. Bit more convincing this time around. Lewis finishes P2 with the fastest lap, so we had that going for us. Rest of the top 10 behind Perez was Carlos Sainz, Pierre Gasly, Bottas, Ricardo, Zhou Guanyu climbed 12 spots, very good. Also had Lando Norris and Kevin Magnussen. On the outside looking in, Charles Leclerc, Mick Schumacher, Sebastian Vettel, Albon, Alonso, Latifi, Ocon, and crashing out Yuki Tsunoda, Lance Stroll, and George Russell. Final driver standings, Verstappen wins it by 49 points by scoring 25 over Leclerc not getting any. Nobody changed positions at the end of the season. Actually, no, it's a lie. Ricardo gets around Magnussen in the standings. Schumacher, I think just by virtue of where he finished, gets around Vettel, though. Let's see. Lewis finishes P5, 262 points to his name. Almost 100 clear of George Russell. Constructor standings, nothing changes here. Alfa Romeo able to hold on over Alpine. We get P3 as Red Bull wins by about 75 points over Ferrari. Front wing research complete. Let's see if we could do something real quick before the end of the season. Another season of Formula 1, another exciting year-long battle. Yeah. Constructors Championship, we knew Red Bull over Ferrari, over Mercedes. Drivers' Championship, Verstappen over Leclerc, over Perez. George Russell has low morale. Well, don't crash. Don't get crashed into. Not able to design or manufacture new car parts till next year. That's okay. But we should be able to do some more research. I don't think we did any chassis research yet. Let's do this. Dump all our other stuff into the chassis. Probably put some stuff into the engine cooling so we have less wear next year. That should help. Assign 6 to it, so it'll be done before research locks by the end of the year. And we'll have the results of that all set in the next episode. As we're all done here in 2022. 2023 is up next. And yeah, a lot of exciting things coming. It'll set us up nicely for 2023. And hopefully we got a car that can contend for next season. And hopefully get the championship, drivers and constructors. So thanks for sticking along for the long haul here. Again, Season 1 now wrapped up. Season 2 coming right up. Thanks for watching.